All right, you're falling high speeds to the island of Hawaii known as Kauai. I'm butchering that, I'm sure.
Kauai!
Kauai! That's Sugoi! I apologize.
Every day I want to quit this fucking podcast.
Can our Gundams fly?
Yes, your Gundam can fly.
Well, I'm going to deploy my meat parachute. My Gundam has a meat parachute.
What the fuck is a meat parachute?
Excuse me.
It's like a bunch of skin sewn together.
Nice.
That's also a parachute.
Hell yeah.
You can deploy it when you get closer to the ground. You don't want to deploy it high up. It'll just you'll be very slow and late to arrive.
That'd be kind of funny though. Like, sorry for the delay, everyone.
My meat parachute.
I always fire a bit early. My wife always tells me.
Don't play his character for him.
Oh my god.
Don't play my character.
All right, well, it's up to you. But yeah, no, y'all can guide yourself down to the ground and also, like, make sure you have a safe landing. You can also just kind of Iron Man land. Be fine as well.
Iron Man land?
You know, the hero pose where you just fucking take a knee and a
Smash
fist on
into
the
the
ground.
ground.
And you look mean and it's cinematic.
Killing innocent people around you. Yes.
Excuse me, but I will not be on my knees in front of people like that.
Okay.
Guys, how does the parachute work?
It comes out of my back.
No, he's asking how his works.
All right, I guess we're gonna hit the fucking ground.
Oh, okay, so there's no buttons. Just you know how you deploy your normal parachute in real life? By thinking about a parachute coming out?
Yeah, with your mind powers. You just use your mind.
I hit the ground. No, I'm hitting the ground.
How do you hit the ground?
Terribly. Like face down.
Oh, you just body flop into the ground. All right. Fuck. All right, there's a small
Nick, are you
crater.
okay? Holy shit.
Are you face planted?
God, I was just about to tell him how to deploy his meat parachute.
I think you're the only one who has a meat.
Using their meat shoot.
I think you're the only one with one of those. So for future reference, for things that you don't control by physically moving around with the mobile trace system, you usually control via voice command. And so you would probably say, deploy parachute, and it would deploy your parachute.
Deploy meat shoot.
Meat shoot deploying. It's incredibly disturbing to see.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Really on brand.
Yeah, I guess.
On brand, for sure.
All right.
Can I have accessories just randomly?
Like what do you mean? Accessories?
I don't know. I feel like I really need a big floppy hat.
Like a sun hat?
Yeah.
It's fucking Hawaii.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can accessorize your Gundam from session to session, sure.
Sweet.
And all
That's
those
fine.
children slave workers have to build it.
That giant fucking hat, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that I could float down gracefully with the giant hat.
All right. So, how does Rusty and Nuke land?
So I launched my Nuke Choose parachute, and I'm holding Nuke Scooby-Doo style as we gracefully land.
You're tickling him a little bit.
Yeah, my Gundam's playfully tickling his Gundam.
This is...
Don't fall, boy. Don't fall, you're gonna fall. I'm just kidding. I'd never let you fall, buddy. I love you so much.
I kind of hate this. And I guess finally, Tamitha, how you said you were going to use your hat as a way of slowing your descent?
Yeah, and then when I land, I'm going to pose. And I think it'd be really cool if I had a cell phone. A giant cell phone. To
Take a giant Gundam selfie.
Yeah, it's also a weapon, but for now, it's just taking pics for the gram.
Oh, the Gundam gram.
Gundagram.
The G-gram.
The G-gram. All right, Clayton, you're slowly falling toward the ground with your parachute open.
Wow. Hawaii, the motherland. I always wanted to come as a youngin'. I never thought it would look so majestic. Where's all the fucking volcanoes, though? There's no volcanoes. I thought I would see a big volcano about to erupt.
You do see coming around, like from the distance, something approaching your party. 3 distinct silhouettes of mobile fighters.
Oh, that must be our allies. Hey guys, over here.
Now, the ones on the ground and Clayton now arriving on the ground. 3 mobile fighters coming up, approaching your group. Now, remember, this is a free-for-all, a team-based free-for-all, basically, that you have fallen into. And it's to even out the bracket so that you have a nice 2v2 bracket all the way up to the final champion. Otherwise, you'd have like these weird, like, people are going to have extra fights. Some people won't have extra fights kind of thing going on. Very annoying when brackets do that.
Yeah. Adam's OCD would never let us have such a shitty bracket.
Never. All right. So one of the Gundams, the one in the lead, is colored red with blue and gold highlights. It looks like a football player. That is the simplest way to describe it. The other Gundam is kind of dressed similar to Matt's, but it's wearing red clothing and a big red hat. Well, I say clothing, but it's not clothing. It's armor, but it's modeled like clothing. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep saying clothing, but understand that it's not cloth. And then, well, there's no real easy way of saying this, but the third one is a peach with legs and arms.
Look at that one.
This one's making me feel a certain way.
A little tingly feeling.
where the stem is its head.
Is that one the
I
leader?
don't like peaches.
Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
yeah, no, the dorkiest looking one's the leader. So the lead one comes in and is like,
I swear I saw it over here somewhere. Something landed real fucking hard.
that's the football player. The fucking one in the red coat and red hat.
Are you sure you're not seeing things, son?
And the one in the peach.
Well, looks like we found him.
Then back to the football player. It's like,
It doesn't look like they're a team, though. The team name is coming up as Late Registration. Who the fuck picks a name like that?
y'all can respond.
Oh, can we hear them?
Seems
Yes,
to be
yes,
that we were a little
yes.
bit fashionably late.
Yeah, it should be the fashionably laters.
That's not what it says right here. It says Late Registrations.
Yeah, fuck you. That's a pretty good name.
It's okay.
It's got a ring to it. The late registrations.
Well, who the hell are you?
We're the late Reggies.
Yeah, what's your guys' names for the
Fucking judgmental assholes.
yeah,
We are the Camo Quad Squad.
Camo is so not in this year.
There's only 3 of you though.
None of them are also camo.
Oh,
Dear God.
and that peach guy's really
This
orange.
name hurts my eyes.
Now, we missing a member, so we're really like the Camo Tri Squad, which is okay because that's what we were before the free-for-all battle royale thing. But
And then the one in red is like,
Why, yes, it was a horrible mistake to take on that Florida Gundam. Just a sour fella all around.
Yeah, well, where the hell is that asshole?
doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna take these guys out ourselves.
the leader's like,
Who gonna take on the Alabama Hammer?
and points at himself.
That's right. That's you, right?
That's why I pointed out myself. Fuck you.
I didn't know if you were just pointing through yourself to someone behind you.
There ain't no one behind me.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know who's.
Yeah, how are we supposed to know that? We just met you guys. What the fuck?
Wait, who's fighting the Alabama Hammer? Because
The Alabama Hammer is clearly the leader. He's going to have twice as much health, so it's going to take 2 of you. It's going to be a
All
2v1 on that one. Y'all can roll for it. Y'all can
Yeah,
flip
let's
a
roll
coin.
for it.
Y'all can
Okay.
do whatever.
Whoever has the highest 2 numbers got to fight.
I have to roll more than one.
No,
Oh,
just
that's-
one. Highest 2
Oh.
numbers. I got a 5.
okay.
got a
Oh, total?
6.
I got a 5 as well.
Okay, so if someone got a 6 or another 5, then we should be good. What'd you
I
What
get?
got
does
a
roll 2d6
6.
or what?
Just
Roll
1d6.
Jesus, highest roll. Come on.
Oh, thank God I got a 1.
Okay.
Okay, so
then
me and Zach.
I how many times do I have to say I
She
rolled
got-
a 6?
she got a 6.
Okay,
We know.
then me
you and Zach both roll a 5. You have to roll again to see
Yeah,
who.
4.
2, so you and Zach.
All right, miss, you ready to take on this piece of shit?
As if.
Come at me, you rhinestone reject. City Slicker.
All right. We're coming, you high school dropout.
Hey, that's him.
He points at the Mississippi Gundam.
I want to go against the peach because I think it'll look funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll definitely look good.
Yeah, basically Death Scythe Gundam versus a giant peach. This is wonderful. All right. And that would leave Richard against the other kind of colonial-looking Gundam. So he squares off against you, Matt. He's like,
I do declare that we have similar loadouts, sir. How about that?
I believe it's have at thee 50 paces, shall we?
Right.
To the death then, sir.
and then the peach and the what is yours called again?
The Terror of the Midwest.
The
or
Dread Gundam, Terror of the Midwest. All right, Peach Gundam versus Terror of the Midwest. Do you want to say anything to square off against the Peach Gundam?
I'm going to... Oh, wait. Let me take out this note that they gave me. Rip off your face and eat it.
like a peach.
I guess that makes sense since you're food.
Are you even organic?
I'm gonna give you an ass kicking.
Made in Georgia.
That's pretty good. Who writes your lines? That's, I'm going to have to get their number and mention that at the next meeting.
So it is Billy in the Alabama Hammer squaring off against Rusty, Nuke, and Tamitha.
Oh, I'm in this battle too.
Well,
That's
yeah,
right,
because,
dude.
because of Nuke, yes.
Yeah.
But like Nuke doesn't really get his own moves. You're just voicing stuff.
He doesn't get his own moves. Well,
I mean,
guess-
outside of what's on your sheet, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does it waste his turn if Nuke attacks?
Yes, because he's basically telling Nuke to attack.
What if we're doing some cool team up shit though? You know?
No, like y'all are one character effectively. As far as
But
the
I'm
game is
voicing
concerned.
his character.
That makes
That's
sense. Though.
That yeah,
they
that's
are
it.
one.
That is
They
all
are
you're
one.
doing. Jesus Christ. So, the Alabama Hammer comes running at you in a tackle.
Brace yourself, Nuke.
He's kicking off from side to side. He brings his shoulder bearing into you. All right. So, I'm going a bit easy. How are you describing what you're doing? And keep in mind, the amount of details you give me or the amount of dice you get.
Well, I'm on Nuke at this point, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm not going to count that as a detail.
so we won't. Yeah. I just wanted to establish that because I didn't know if me getting on Nuke would count as a thing.
No, this guy's trying to tackle a horse.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this guy in a Gundam's trying to tackle a horse and a Gundam with the Gundam sitting on it.
All right. So
Rearing.
Nuke is rearing, and while he's rearing, I'm simultaneously readying my revolvers, and he's kind of like paddling his front legs in defense against this tackle.
Got it.
Nuke should get his revolvers out too.
Yeah. Oh, well, he can't yet. Not yet.
Okay.
But he will.
All right. I counted 3, so you're gonna have 3 dice to play with. Tamitha, what? How are you setting up your battle in this first round?
So first, I'm doing a Vogue pose. Vogue. All right. So I'm getting out my phone and I'm like
Mhm.
readying it to have like flashing available. You know, I'm gonna take some pictures to watch these people out, and then also I've decided to go ahead and get out one of my like little water cannons, just in case these people need little champagne spritzer.
Got it. I'm gonna go with 3. I heard about 3 unique details in there. Is that about right? That's what you feel?
Did you count the Vogue pose?
Yeah.
I
Vogue
did.
pose.
I did.
Okay.
I did. I counted the very important Vogue pose. So I'm not going to tell you what he's putting his dice toward. You're just going to have to kind of feel it out from what I describe. I'm just going to roll to see how many hits he gets. And then y'all do the same. Divide your dice in between offensive dice and defensive dice. Y'all are probably all going to be rolling on your action trait. So basically 4 down are hits and 5 and 6 are misses.
I have 2 defensive hits and 1 offensive hit.
All right. And Tamitha?
So I rolled 2 offensive,
Mm-hmm.
and then I rolled above on the defensive. So
Yeah, so your defense didn't hold. Okay, it's fine. He wasn't attacking you though, so you don't need the defense. So he approaches Rusty and Nuke and attempts to tackle the horse, but the horse is rearing up and does the little kick leg thing and is successfully kind of knocking him back some. And then
That's right, boy.
I guess Tamitha, with some of the flashing, distracts him some, and so he goes on the defensive. He takes a defensive stance.
That's right. You get your ass back, boy.
I ain't never liked horses.
You're not gonna like this one. It's gonna give you an ass whooping.
I'm gonna turn into glue.
You son of a bitch.
So he's basically backing up and kind of regathering himself, and it seems to be like his guard is on high, and he's creating as much distance without like creating too wide of a stance to throw himself off balance by backing up.
So what do you do for fun around here?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not from fucking Hawaii.
Well, what do you do for fun, like, back home?
I collect model trains.
I have nothing to say to that. He was a football player. I thought it'd be cool, but it's not. It's not.
Give me your details of what you're doing.
I'm going to, challenge him to, a volleyball match real quick. But I'm also going to try to distract him.
I think you can try to just spike him or something, but
Okay.
I don't know if you can challenge him to a volleyball match where he will accept in a 2v1.
Well, I'm convinced that that's what's happening, even if it's not.
Yeah. So just describe your attack or what you're trying to do.
Well, I'm just going to spike my volleyball at him.
All right.
And then, with my phone, I'm going to just, pose real quick for the gram. Hashtag beach forever.
All right. That's 2. So you got 2 dice to play with. Rusty, what you doing?
So there's a mechanism. I'm explaining something new about Nuke. There's a mechanism when he slams down on his front 2 hooves, his revolvers on the side reveal themselves.
On the side?
On his sides, he has a revolver on each side. It's kind of just attached to him because he doesn't have fingers.
Yeah, okay.
But
yeah.
he needs revolvers.
All right.
I think the hoops should be able to magnetically hold the revolvers or something.
Well, I kind of figured he'd have these cool little attachments on his side so he can run with his 4 legs and still have his
I think it'd be
revolvers.
hilarious if he was running on revolvers. Oh,
What?
Whatever.
All right, describe what you're doing.
So he is going from rearing up to slamming down real hard on his front 2 hooves,
All
which
right.
triggers the attachment on his sides, which bring
Got
out
it.
the 2 revolvers that are connected to him.
All right.
And while he's doing that, I'm now aiming my revolvers at Fuckface, who's backing up.
So 4 revolvers. Got it.
That's right, 4 revolvers.
That's 3 I counted, so.
Can I go ahead and also in this move, I want to do a few warning shots around his legs with all 4 revolvers.
All right. Okay. Well, you get 4, then 4 dice.
All right, 4 offensive hits.
Okay.
You better go home, boy.
The revolver shots crack around him, but the ones that weren't warning shots just kind of dink off his armor. Now, Tamitha, how did you break your dice up? You had 2.
Yeah, I just did 2 offensive, but I only landed 1.
You spike the volleyball at him, and it bounces off of his head, and you see the light behind the eyes of the mobile fighter kind of blink a bit. You might have damaged the camera slightly or something.
Take that.
He turns his attention to Tamitha. He quickly pivots on his back leg, and then starts a full tackle run directly at her.
Roll Tide!
God, of course.
He's kicking off the ground, back and forth, and he takes a leap at you. And he yells,
I'm gonna crush you more than that truck, run your ass 10 over.
very specific.
Wow.
I can relate to that.
I don't.
And he's basically doing kind of, like I said, he's jumped in the air and he's going to tackle. This is a special move, by the way. So this is his special offensive move. And the only thing that will counter it, because it'll always beat you by 1. So whatever you roll for defense, it'll always beat you by 1. So the only thing that'll counter a special move is another special move. And so this is a good opportunity to use your special defensive move. Or you can take the hit and it'll reduce your stamina by 1.
I don't have a defensive move.
Oh, then you're definitely well. So you can do it. You can do a special offensive move back to him, and basically y'all are going to trade some hits, or you can just do a regular description and roll. And I would just say, since defense isn't going to matter, go ahead and put it all into offense, and you'll get a few hits off on them that way too. But either way, you're going to reduce your stamina by 1 since you do not have a defensive special move.
Well, I'm going to counter with an offensive special move because I think he needs to calm down. So I need to hit him with that champagne spritzer.
All right. He gets his attack off on you. He pushes you back, slams into you. It's a tackle, basically. But while he's doing that, you spray him with your water cannon thing. And the high impact of the water is like ripping paint from his mobile fighter. And you see like metal start to kind of bend and kind of groan under where the water cannon is hitting.
Oh my god, are you wasted?
Because he bumped into you?
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Next, we're going to handle the Ole Miss Gundam versus Richard. You ready, Matt?
About as ready as I can be.
All right, so y'all left with taking 10 paces, right?
And it was 50.
50 paces. 50 Gundam paces.
50 Gundam paces. Big paces.
Yeah, big, giant paces. All right.
Gigantic paces.
I assume y'all are going to have a duel. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. But I guess he walks 50 paces from you. He's readying it looks like dual laser fucking revolver pistol things. They're futuristic. They're not really revolvers, though. He's getting that ready. He's counting the shots kind of in his head, where he wants to put them.
All right, so I pull out my laser musket. I turn on the bayonet, so it's just sitting there glowing at the end of the barrel. It looks cool, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get to use it. I take an aim and I think about it, and I'm like, no, I don't want to shoot standing up. So I take a knee, then I take aim, and I shoot.
All right. Cap off his. He's going to turn around and shoot as well. Obviously, it's a duel. Left that part out, though. It seemed very important.
It's kind of how the duel works.
Kind of how duels work. You're turning around and falling on a knee and taking the shot. And he's turning around standing and taking shots. So I'm going to say you roll 5. I'll give you 5 for that.
So I got 4 hits.
All offensive? You put any into defense?
Nah, defense is for losers.
No, I mean, you have to decide before you roll your dice.
Yeah, I'll do 1 defense, 3 offense.
Okay. 1 defense, 3 offense. He fires his revolvers at you, and you're going to take 1 fucking hit. So reduce your stamina by 1. All 3 of your shots from your laser musket impact him. Yeah, he reels back some.
Now that is not polite. Where are your manners, boy?
It's a duel. What do you mean manners? We're shooting each other.
He's just frustrated. He throws down both of his revolvers and then pulls out what looks to be a saber of sorts. It looks more for decoration than for fighting. And he starts running at you with it out. He's going to try to chop you into little pieces or something. I don't know. He seems a little bit defensive in that he's trying to potentially dodge if necessary, trying to keep moving side to side, hopefully dodging your laser musket if you choose to fire as he approaches. All right, you go ahead and do yours.
I'm going to ready my laser musket. But then I remember I have a hatchet, so I take the hatchet out of, my Gundam's belt, and I throw it. And then I ready my bayonet again. And then I charge.
Okay, 5 dice. And go ahead, before you roll, divide the dice between offensive and defensive.
I want all 5 offensive.
Okay, all right. Let me go and roll for him.
I got 3 hits.
All right, 3 hits. The hatchet comes by, stabs him in the shoulder. It sticks in there. You run at him with your bayonet. I guess you take a stab. It doesn't seem to contact. He takes a swing and kind of clips you, so reduce your stamina by 1 again.
All right.
All right, he's just going to attack you with his saber some. He's a little bit more defensive now that he basically doesn't have one arm working. So he's backing up. You've shaken him by throwing the hatchet.
Look, I said, look at here.
I want to do a special move.
Okay.
I'm going to stop, and the cannons are going to come out of my shoulder, and my Gundam's voice modulator thing that booms my voice out, shouts out a pre-recorded message that says, "For liberty, have death." And then my cannons start going off.
Awesome. All right, the automatic offensive hit. Go ahead and describe how his mobile fighter is destroyed, because that does it. That does him in.
Piece by piece. So it starts with the shoulders, and it just moves its way.
Just as you fire.
Yeah, as I fire.
Just taking different chunks of his mobile fighter off.
Until, I'm standing over and I'm still just boom, boom, boom.
One of your shots does hit the cockpit, and at one point, you hear him say, like,
"Now that is no way to..."
And then he just cuts out. Remember, they said that the American preliminaries do not work on international standards.
I don't know what international standards are.
That would be the rules of the fights in G Gundam, where you're supposed to kill the other pilots, and you're supposed to not aim for the cockpit, and you're supposed to
So I just murdered this poor guy.
Yeah, but you're allowed to in the American preliminaries.
I hope my guy never finds out.
Yeah, you don't know for sure. I guess he could still be alive, just very banged up. It's not a sure death. You just heard him cut out.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
It's fine.
All right, Tamitha. You just got tackled out of your water gun thing. You did get the water gun attack off, your champagne spritzer, but like I said, you took a hit.
This is reminding me last time I was in the Keys, and as I recall, I think Blake Lively told me something about when guys are a little too rough. So I think I'm gonna go make a picture of margaritas for everyone, so everyone's on the same level of chill. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to also break out the pool noodles, and we're gonna have a little bitty pool noodle saber fight.
That sounds fun.
It's just gonna be really fun, easy breezy, beachy.
I'm glad I brought my speedo.
That's you've maxed out at 5. Very descriptive. All right, so you're attacking him with the pool noodles, but you get 5 dice to divvy up however you please. I'm gonna roll for him, and y'all do the same.
Well, I got 1 defensive, 1 offensive.
Okay. Despite your best efforts in attacking him, he seems to keep up his defense pretty rigidly. He does not counterattack, though, so both of y'all are fine in terms of defense. His defenses mostly hold up, and so he decides that he is once again gonna go on the offensive. He boosts into the air, and he's doing a body slam on to Rusty and Nuke.
Oh, God. Get ready, Nuke. It's about to get real fucked
He's coming
up.
down. He's focusing it all on the elbow. All on the elbow. Right? Just aiming that elbow right into Rusty's cockpit.
Okay.
He just screams a bit as he does the attack. You can tell he's going all out.
All right, so I want to jump back off of Nuke so that when this guy lands, I'm still in front of him and Nuke is behind him, and then we both simultaneously attack him from both sides. So Nuke's going to dash forward and then do a little 180 slide.
Yeah, and you're going to jump back. All right. Anything else?
And then we're going to shoot his ass.
With guns. Okay.
Gonna light his ass up.
All right. 4 dice.
All right.
Tamitha, you.
Yeah, so I'm not really excited that this isn't about me anymore. So I'm gonna start a little live video on my Insta about this whole thing. Oh my god, look at that, they're so dumb. And then but then I'm just gonna use one of my special moves, and I'm gonna be bend and snap, and I'm gonna spike the volleyball made of energy at his face.
Okay.
Because if he's not attacking me, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, correct. All right. Well, that's going to be an automatic hit, even if he puts something into defense. So you don't have to roll anything for that if you're doing your special move.
Okay.
Cool. I have 2 offensive and 2 defensive hits.
So your defense, your evasion, you successfully evade his body slam, and he kind of just pelts into the ground, just how Richard did when y'all arrived on the island. And there's just a cloud of smoke that appears. And then how many offensive dice did you say you had? 2?
2.
So you fire into the clouds, and your bullets kind of cutting through the fucking smoke, making small like little holes in the dust, and like you occasionally hear the satisfying ring of a fucking huge lead round contacting the mobile fighter's armor. You might be concerned that you have created a crossfire moment between you and Nuke, but you trust in each other's name, and not.
That's right.
Just not gonna point that one out, I guess. You hear him curse.
Oh, damn it! I'm the champ! National champs!
Yeah, you're no match for the Texas Terror. And me. Right, Nuke? TT, little TT.
All right. He comes barreling out of the dust cloud. He's going for another tackle, but this time not leading with the shoulder. He has both fists out. It looks like he's going to come in, give you multiple punches, like a multiple round of punches, maybe even throw in a knee and a kick there. Here and
God.
There. All right.
So I want Nuke to throw, like, as he's running at me, not Nuke, right? So
yeah, you.
I want Nuke behind him to throw the lasso and aim around his neck and try to catch him before he gets me. Meanwhile,
all right,
he's throwing the lasso with his mouth.
Got it.
Meanwhile, Rusty's going to try to do like a backhand spring to evade the attack.
I'll give you 4 for that.
Okay, cool.
All right, Tamitha.
So I'm just kind of, still like over here, like not in the business, kind of like not really jazzed about that, but that's whatever. So I've decided that this guy sucks. I mean, it took me a while to decide that, but now I really decide that. And so now I'm gonna like kind of, make sure everyone knows that he hates sea turtles.
Oh, you're gonna cancel him on Twitter. Got it.
And I mean, obviously he's like, I don't know. He just is bad, whatever. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to just like start throwing like everything, all the trash that I find on the beach around me at him. So it's like beer bottles, like
nice,
like plastic straws. Like,
what I like is that you're in a
really
Gundam.
know.
Yeah, so this is all very small trash.
Like little beer bottles.
Unless you're picking up like giant hunks of like sea trash or something.
This is Gundam
yeah,
beach
I mean,
trash.
it's like barrels, like steel barrels of like mystery.
So effectively, you are
substance.
littering. You're taking collected trash, throwing it at him, and they're gonna bust open. Someone's gonna have to pick that all up again.
Yes,
I will pick it up later, but I need him to know that he is responsible right now.
I like the irony of canceling him for being anti-environmentalist,
All right.
while also polluting on him.
I will give you 5 for that.
He is literal trash.
He is literal
and
trash.
And he needs to know this.
He's polluting with his
right
existence.
now.
All right, roll offensive/defensive.
All right, so that's just 3 offensive.
Got it.
All right, I have 2 defensive and 1 offensive.
You're going. You said 2 defensive?
Yeah, 2 defensive, 1 offensive.
You are going to take 2 stamina hits as several of his punches make it through your defensives and contact your torso. Hard punches.
Jesus!
After he's landed a few punches into your torso, you see a lasso kind of appear around his neck and tighten all of a sudden, but he manages to get a fist up in there to prevent it from like fully tightening around just his camera alone.
Oh, okay.
Stop trying to roll me in, damn it!
A whole fist, huh?
Oh God! Oh God!
That's good.
He is going to turn with the hand that he has under the lasso, grab the lasso knot, and with the other hand grab the lasso, and he's going to yank, trying to pull Nuke forward.
Hey, you better be careful. Nuke just got those new teeth put in.
And meanwhile, he is kicking behind him at you, trying to give you a kick to your torso to send you flying back.
That's it, boy. You're no match for my lasso of truth. I mean, Texas Terror. When the sacred bond between man and horse is used for justice, the wicked will fall to Texas Terror. Get him, Nuke.
So Nuke is going to yank the lasso with all of his might, trying to off-balance the Alabama hammer. And meanwhile, I'm going to try to tackle him to try to add to that push to knock him down.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm holding him down, Nuke's going to try to trample on his head.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Well, it's a special, so it's going to go through whatever
That's
he
pretty
did.
fucking violent.
Yeah, you're going to go through whatever.
It's fucking Texas Terror. Jesus. This ain't Texas Tea Party. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so I mean, I can't forget that I'm on a beach right now, or at least a new one. So I've decided the Sunshine Gundam needs to soak up some rays. So I'm just gonna like kind of like tan, but really I'm just like getting some energy, you know.
Got it.
But I'm gonna like deflect, you know, and be like, pew pew. Should have worn SPF, guys.
So, okay. So you have like, I'm assuming, like a mirror for tanning, and you're using that to shoot lasers or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
For sure.
And also, I feel like it's really hot out, so like I'm gonna need something to quench my thirst. So I'm just gonna have like a really large like thing of water, like a really large cup
Gundam
of water,
water?
Gundam size, you know.
Okay.
And, it's for sips, but if people make me mad, which like obviously this guy's making me mad, it's for throwing in his face.
Got
I'm gonna
it.
live some soap opera life right now.
Got it. Okay, now I roll, and now you roll as well. And Rusty, yours is an automatic offense.
So it's gonna be 1 offensive, 1 defensive.
Oh, you only got 1 hit on either?
Yeah, I know,
Out of
and I rolled a
5.
5. That's crazy. I just rolled like
Damn.
2 5s and a 6. So yeah.
All right. Well, the good news is, as Tamitha chunks, you're chunking a water bottle, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Are you just throwing the water bottle at him, or are you like
No,
throwing
it's not
water?
really a water bottle. It's just like a giant cup of water. So it's just gonna have that like dramatic moment
you're just
where
going
I like
to throw
a
water.
drink in his face.
You're gonna
yeah.
walk up and throw a drink in his face. That's your
Yeah.
attack. That was your attack. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. You walk up and throw a drink onto the Alabama hammer, and all of a sudden you notice sparks flying as the mobile fighter drops to his knees. The lasso that he was fighting against kind of constricts around him, and then Rusty, you pull off your Texas Terror attack.
Dallas is in the other room getting alcohol, I think. So.
All right, so I'll let y'all describe like how y'all kind of finish him off, which you kind of already did with your Texas Terror attack, but and the water bottle. But the water bottle is, funnily enough, what actually finished, like throwing water onto him.
That was just what did it after all that. Water.
Yeah, so in my head, Rusty is just like wailing on him, and then Tamitha just walks up with this giant water glass and is like, psh, and destroys him. That is the end of your fight with the Alabama hammer.
Nuke, Tammy, excellent work.
Oh my god, it's Tamantha. Don't ever call me Tammy. That's my mom.
Tabitha. Is this guy dead?
No. Not.
He's still alive?
Yeah, Gundam fighters don't die.
Hey, Alabama Hammer, you've just been give me something.
Nailed.
Yeah, you've been nailed.
You see, that was a good one. His mobile fighter does not have power to it, so he can't like speak.
Can you hear us?
He can hear you. He can definitely hear you.
Take your head if you hear us.
He's most certainly fuming and punching at the walls of the mobile tracing system.
Yeah, he heard us.
All right, now for the final fight: the Dread Gundam versus the Peach Gundam from Georgia.
This battle's gonna give me mixed feelings.
Why?
I know you like peaches.
A little bit of fear, a little bit of eroticism, a little bit of
Why are
everything.
you sexually attracted to peaches?
They look like
I didn't
buttholes.
say that out loud.
I hope we can have a good, fair fight. I'm gonna stick my hand out for a handshake.
What does the peach do?
was the peach do, Adam?
The peach retracts its arms and legs and yells,
Atlanta rush hour!
and then starts rolling toward you in an attack.
Oh shit!
Damn.
It's his special. So if you wanted to block it, you're gonna need to use the special.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck. Well, I'm just gonna set myself on fire.
Good call. It's the best reaction.
I forgot that was your defensive special. Is you just lighting on fire?
I'm just gonna freak the fuck out. Be like, oh shit! Hell's bell!
Hell's bell. Jesus. All right. So the peach is rolling toward you, and you light up in fire, and his special kind of, when it hits you, like the burning, dissipating cloak kind of weakens the attack, weakens his roll. To avoid damage himself, he has to reverse his special and reverse rolling. The arms and head pop back out.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. You wanna do a, fair fight? I'm gonna stick my hand out again.
Can I ask you one more time?
He's just walking toward you. He takes slow, lumbering steps that a giant peach would take.
Of course.
Is the pilot's name James?
Maybe I might have named him James. The other two were named Billy and Angus, so he was a colonel, Colonel Angus, and
Colonel Angus. Oh my god,
and
Billy,
good. And Billy was the. It's not my joke. This is a very old Saturday Night Live bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get the idea that maybe he isn't coming to shake my hand.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm just gonna get on all fours, like just drop down on all fours, and it's gonna rumble the world a little bit.
The world.
It's gonna be shaky, I'm dropping down.
Yeah. I got it.
And then I'm gonna crawl like a lizard as fast as I can behind him, so I can jump on his back and bite his head.
Nice.
All right, that's 4 dice. Divvy them up how you want between offense and defense. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for his.
I'm going all offense.
Oof. Okay.
2.
2 hits. Okay. All right. He manages to shrug you off as you get behind him. Prevents gnawing off his camera. He turns around.
Get off me, you crawly, weird, damn Gundam thing.
No, you wouldn't shake my hand.
As you try to jump on him and get knocked off, he's like,
I ain't no damn springboard.
All right, he comes at you basically trying to kick you. His legs extend from the peach longer than they should during the kicks. And so it's basically these pistons going like sugar, right at you. The fists do it too. So you have this parade of fists and feet being hurled in your direction as you crawl on all fours.
Damn. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to pull out my greatsword.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I mean, my flaming greatsword.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kind of kneel down and poke at him. Like, go away. Go, get out of here.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Divvy him up, offensive, defensive. He's going to roll.
You never gave me a number.
3.
Okay, 1 offensive, 2 defensive.
One of your pokes manages to get through. You stab the peach. It is not a real peach. It is just metal painted like a peach. Very disappointing.
This whole time. What a twist.
None of his attacks make it through. Your greatsword manages to block all the punches and the kicks that come in. He then takes a boost up, retracts his arms and legs, and is basically going to try to body slam you again. The giant peach.
Okay, I'm going to use my special move, Jaws of Death.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to open my mouth wide enough for the peach. Obviously it won't.
Yeah.
I'm going to open it as wide as possible and just look up.
Yeah.
That's right, boy.
And I'm going to say, how's this for a peach pit?
The fuck does that mean?
That could work, but
It's a pit.
Got it. I get it.
No, that's him explaining it to him. No, you see, like, I mean, if it was bigger, if my mouth was bigger.
His mouth is the hypothetical pit.
All right, go ahead, and yours is an automatic success on him. This is a special. He doesn't have a defensive.
Did I eat him?
No. Oh, you took a big chomp out of him, like a big.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna make a rule where y'all describe the effect of your special as long as it's not countered by a defensive.
Okay.
But so go ahead and describe. He's not dead. He's not done. He's not out of the fight. But he's heavily damaged.
I want the every time my Gundam eats something, I want it to collect in a big like stomach area in the Gundam.
What?
oh, so you can get like a gut.
Yeah,
You can get a beer gut.
like it's like made out of, I don't know, very hardcore rubber, so it gets bigger as I.
What
get
is the
older.
point of this?
well, it's got to go somewhere, right? It's not just like
No,
eating
you
it.
can just like tear it off. You don't have to swallow.
You
Dude,
swallowed it though. It's too late. Where did it go?
Yeah,
It's a fetish. Just let him have it.
I mean it is a fetish, but
No,
all right.
okay. No, listen, this is what it is. Okay, so.
No, it's not bad. It's
So
science.
not
It's
only
science.
does it increase the weird look, now after I eat a lot of things, I'll have this big swingy rubber belly.
That's
Fine.
disgusting and a
Fine.
fetish.
Yeah, but also after the fight, I could collect the stuff for extra parts, and I could drape my Gundam in
Okay.
the skin of others.
So you can
And-
basically give yourself like fat reduction surgery after each battle.
yeah.
Oh,
I
all
like
right, all right. Fucking Twitter's gonna call you out for your vor fetish, but whatever.
Are you implying that Twitter doesn't have worse fetishes than that?
Oh, Twitter has way worse.
In
Yeah.
fact, they're going to welcome him.
Okay, now what?
Yeah. So you took a chunk out of him. He falls back on the ground. There's you can see that the peach is just like a shell, a husk that surrounds this fairly strong-looking muscular Gundam. It tears off the rest of the peach. You can see that some of your attack has gone through and tore off parts of the armor.
Dear God, it was a
Underneath.
Gundam the whole time.
There's a Gundam in this peach.
That's it. I'm taking you out.
He pulls out what looks to be a shotgun of sorts that you could not
Oh,
see
fuck.
on his back
Jesus Christ.
outside of the peach shell thing. And so he now has a shotgun. He's going to, he aims it at you and takes multiple shots.
I'm gonna take my claws, my big spiky claws,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna swipe them at the bullets.
They're it's a shotgun. It's lots of
Big spray of bullet.
yeah,
And he
lots
took multiple shots.
But I got
lots of lead balls, lots of tiny lead balls.
I got really big claws.
Okay.
Okay. No.
You can attack super quick and like have like all right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Okay, I'm gonna armadillo roll towards him. You know, I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna get hit. I know this,
Got it. Okay.
but I'm just gonna armadillo roll towards him.
Okay. Is that it?
I guess I'll set myself on fire while I'm doing it.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, y'all can
Ooh,
describe
fireball.
like offensive and defensive moves to get yourself extra dice so that you can mix it
Dude,
between.
I
yeah,
like
get
that.
the
What you
rolls.
just said. That was cool.
Okay.
Let's set yourself on fire
Yeah.
and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the napalm spray armadillo roll move.
Yeah, just spray the entire fucking Hawaiian countryside with fucking napalm while you roll and spin a spinny, fiery death ball. Yes.
It's mostly for show. I mean, I don't know how effective fire is towards Gundams.
All right. 4 dice. Go.
Hell yeah, 2-2. 2 in offense, 2 in defense.
Okay. You successfully defend yourself against his multiple attacks, and go ahead and describe how your attack destroys him, because it did.
Okay, so you know how like sometimes there's a hump, like a hill.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's a volcano. And I hit it, which sends me flying in the air. So now I'm spinning fire in the air.
Hell yeah, dude.
And you just coat him, I guess.
No, I just fall on him.
Oh, okay. You just crush him. Okay, got it.
God damn it, get off me.
And you just hear like his Gundam slowly, like limbs snapping and pistons breaking,
and then I take my claws and I crush his head in.
All right, eliminated.
Killed him. Wait, did I kill him?
No.
Are you dead?
No, he's not dead. You took out his helmet.
Well, I'm gonna reach over and shake his hand.
All right, you pick up the respect. You pick up the limp Gundam's hand and you shake it.
Good game, sir. Good game.
He does not respond.
I'm gonna get up and brush myself up.
Suddenly, there's a deep roar. Y'all are all together now. You finished the fight. All right. All right. The earth is shaking, and out of the water comes a mobile fighter larger than any of yours in stature. It's covered in what looks like scale armor. It has multiple bone spikes coming out of it. And you know, from looking at it, from its reputation, that this is the Gator Gundam of Neo, Florida.
Dear God.
Oh, shit.
Way bigger than the pictures.
Seeping out of its crevices is the dark green slime of a mobile fighter that is stored exclusively in the swamp. You've heard rumors of this fighter. A madman who no one understands. Is he on drugs? Does he just do the crazy things he does for kicks? The pilot, only known, never seen, but rumored and called by the terrifying name, Florida Man. The Gundam blows exhaust as it arrives. It stares all of you down slowly.
He's staring at all of us simultaneously. How's he doing it?
Somehow he's doing it. He takes a knee and slams a single fist onto the ground. The earth shakes beneath all of you and you all fall.
Girl.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
He stands. He's going to make an attack. But then you hear and see a firework go off in the air. And then a loud booming voice. Enough fighters have been eliminated. The battle royale is complete.
Oh, fucking thank God.
That was a close one.
I was a little scared.
You see that gator guy? I think I shit my pants.
I'm not wearing pants, but I shat too.
I shit my rubber suit. It's running down to my feet.
The Gator Gundam of Neo, Florida just turns around and walks back out into the ocean, slowly letting it cover it.